Hi, I'm Kenny Shanker, and in this video I'm going to talk to you a little bit about basic jazz articulation. So there are many different types of jazz articulation out there, but today we're just going to talk about the easiest, simplest way to get started with the whole thing. And that is essentially alternating between tonguing and slurring every other note. So here's how it's going to work. You're going to tongue the first note, the first two notes, and then you're going to alternate. So it's going to be like this: tongue, tongue, slur, tongue, slur, tongue, slur. Again, it's tongue, tongue, slur, tongue, slur, tongue, slur. So it'll sound like this. Just like that. Now, we're going to improve upon that. So whenever you're doing this jazz articulation, everything should be very legato, very smooth and connected. There shouldn't be any space between the notes at all. So when I just played it, you heard this space in there. You don't want that space. We're going to take out all the space. So imagine one continuous stream of air. Even though you're tonguing and slurring and alternating and all that, the air keeps going straight through. So it sounds like this. Hear how there's no space in there? It's very important. Now, the last piece of this is putting a triplet feel into these notes. And the way that works is this. So you think about the first and the last note of the triplets. So here's the triplets. Triplet, 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 triplet. Just like that. So it'll sound like this. Just like that. That's it. That's the correct way to do a basic jazz articulation. Now I'm going to show you in context a little bit how that might sound doing something other than a major scale. Something like that. So it sounds a little cooler when it's actually playing some jazz as opposed to just a scale. But what I recommend doing is, it's a great way to practice this articulation, is going through your major scales and your minor scales, all the scales you would normally be playing, and practice it using a jazz articulation. It's great because you're actually working on two things at the same time. You have to work on your scales. That's important for anything dealing with jazz at all. You really need, in any kind of music, really. And this way you can work on those scales, but at the same time you're practicing your articulations. So one way to do it is to work on your jazz articulation is use scales. Another thing you can do is you can work on any kind of a piece of music you're working on and put this articulation into that music and try that out. And even if let's say you have a repeated note in the music. Let's say the music is da 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 da. So right, if you want to put the jazz swing thing with just a single note, obviously you're not going to be slurring, but you can still use that triplet thing. Triplet, triple. Right? Da 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 da, just like that. And the final component to that is the slower you're playing, the slower tempo it is, the more you're going to really hear that exaggerated triplet sound, right? So at a real slow tempo, at a faster tempo, you're practically not going to hear those triplets at all. Right? It's almost like da 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 da. It's almost straight, and that's just the way it goes. So the faster the tempo, you get a less exaggerated triplet feel. So that's about it. And I know that's just one of so many ways to articulate in jazz, but I hope that gives you a good start, and I encourage you to work on that and see how far you can get with that. So, hope you enjoyed the video. For more information, you can go to my website at kennyshanker.com, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks so much.